Nice. Something. So one of those is going to him, but oh, 3 are nice. That's fine. I can sell the one. Okay. Let's sell. Probably do an island tour, see if we can find a new resident, since I need to slowly move characters in anyway. I wish we had slightly more money, but this is kind of the problem with Animal Crossing, unless you're actively going and looking for islands to grind or doing really long...
Well, you say that, but the amount of, like, as we said before, if you know, most of the fruit in a day, if you, like, sold most or all of it, that would, because we have a decent amount of every type of fruit, that gets a decent amount of money.
Let's see. That. I hit B too many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Did that peak the mic?
I don't think. I'm just getting rid of some of the odd numbers. Oh, damn it. There we go. That way I can donate just... That gets me an even 100. Some of that's going towards the house, and I'm probably going to do an island tour. Because I'm trying to split funds, because we're still working on house and stuff, but once I figure out the money tree, like, you know, logistics for... And now I can do the amiibo function.
Yeah, the one thing let's have at 300.
Yeah. So I'm going to drop 20 for that. And now an even. There we go. It's fine.
When can you finally collect the interest?
The interest is like the other Animal Crossings. You get paid at the end of months.
Oh.
So we're actually going to get...
Okay.
Take a Nook Miles ticket. See if we can find some new... Now that I've made a bunch of wood, I can do this.
Oh, it should have ended up 60,000 even. That's funny.
What?
we ended up with 60,000 even but after you cut all that money back in. That's funny.
Because it...
No, you had a few, like, 100 or 200 bells loose, and because of that...
No, the loose money is my money. The loose money is still counted in your total. The only reason it counts in the total is because it's in my inventory. So of course it's even, because I got rid of even amounts of money. Need to go sell that. That's why it's 60. Because I had 60 collective in my inventory. But your main wallet holds the 99, which is something I wish this series would get rid of. Because if I could hold all the money I've ever had... I get the bank and I get the whole interest system. It just bothers me.
And like, there's one of those, I feel like that system is there for, it's like one of those, I feel like that it's there to prevent you from doing things a bit too fast, because, like, with the money bag starting to take up your inventory, that means you would have less space for, like, items and other things. So it's essentially, as you make money, you will be as you get a lot of money,
another fossil.
You will be making less money off, like, selling shit, because you'll physically be able to sell less.
Before we do that island tour, I'm going to get that fossil and check some other stuff. I mean, it's a slow burn.
That's why I've always thought about it that way, is, like, and some people might say, oh, but you have the bank that can basically store almost an infinite amount of money. You could just store everything in the bank, and yes, that's true, but you have to take things, you know, like, if you built up a lot of money, having your inventory almost filled with bells, and then basically you're like,
oh, she changed out of her cheerleading outfit. Damn it.
She back to her normal outfit?
No.
Oh.
I think the holiday reset my characters. Fuck. That's annoying. Though Animal Crossing does that at rant. Let's evaluate that other fossil, see if it's one, and then I can sell some stuff, and we can go to an island, see if we find a villager. Because we need to move people in to work on the... We need that infrastructure anyway. Oh, cool. It's a fossil I can sell. Nice. That's more money. Good, 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 good. I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. Once my fruit trees grow back in, that's going to be... Okay. It should be a good... Small.
The fossils on their arm like make this a large amount of money.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Slightly less rare fossil, man. That's fine, though.
Well, it was also only 2 fossils.
Because I'm trying to work out everything so that we can get fruit and other stuff. Off camera, I might spend some miles trying to find a Tarantula Island so I can pay off a bunch of stuff. And I'm about to spend a miles ticket anyway. up here we have sort of reached the limit. However, I had a theory if I move these trees, I think that would be exactly enough room to cram one last house up here.
Just go do the thing. I thought you already wanted to take it.
I did buy a ticket.
Oh, you're saying use the ticket. Just go.
No, I was saying off camera I might use some to try to get money, but before we actually stop, I might move these 2 trees. And I realized, I think if I move these 2 trees and stand here, I can get one last house. And we can actually just work on the bridge, and I can build a ramp retroactively later, so I might try that right quick. I think I'm right, too. It's just the trees seem to be in the way. I think there is enough, just enough cliff. If I just uproot these trees right here. So I can spend money. But that would get us room to get villagers and stuff anyway. And then that'll be paid out completely and we can slow work on the bridge. Because I think I can get one last house. I just need to have that all clear. So then, because of that, I'm going to move these trees. And if I ever want to change the housing development, I can, but I'm just going to plant these trees over here then. Yeah, that's fine. Because now they're close enough, so, okay. So I might buy one last house and test my hypothesis, and I think I'm right. It would be like right here in the clearing, and that wouldn't obstruct anything. And this is enough clearing, meaning my housing development, I don't even need to extend the bridge. So, before we use that Nook Miles ticket, let's see if I'm right. There's enough freaking cliff, I just need to go down and to the side, and that creates a perfect... Ah! Isabel sleeping! Izzy! Look! She's asleep. That's adorable. Sell some land. This is fine. That way, essentially, we've only spent, like, one of those money trees was worth, like, the final few houses, so I'm still not that bad off money-wise. So let's try to get the final freaking house, or at least one of the last, so we can work on getting villagers, and that leaves some to the campsite if we want campers, some to island tours if we happen to find someone. And this should let me do the perfect little housing plot because it's not going to be that close to the cliff if I just run all the way down here, come all the way over. Okay.
You would have to move up a little.
But it looks like I'm right. I'm freaking right. Now, so that means if I move them over an inch, I should have exactly enough cliff. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I might have to smash that rock. Oh, no, wait. No, perfect. I've done it! I maximized this cliff face! This is perfect! This actually lets us have a really good housing development up here, and I didn't have to deal with that rock either. And there's still plenty of room, because, like, you can come down, and, like, once we get the construction tools, I can even this cliff out if I need to, but I can still walk around it. I can walk behind, and that's enough room where once the house is built, because this is counted as enough room, all this villager has to do to come home is just walk behind the house. It's a little bit junky at the moment because of the sign, but when that sign's gone, that's perfect spacing. That's perfect. Okay. Let's take an island tour and see if we can find a new person. And with this natural ramp, that's gonna, like... Basically, what I've just done, I have the houses behind my house. And then there's an easy-to-use bridge. There's a campsite. This small little residential area. Easy-to-reach ramp. Nothing's obstructing it. They can easily walk. Go up the ramp. And then we get in this housing area where I have one over there. And the last one has taken up that face. That leaves us exactly, like, perfect room with the rock. Yeah. This is perfect. This is actually perfect. Okay. I was a little bit slow, but you get my point. Let's drop off some stuff, and use that miles ticket and see if we can find someone new. And we'll probably stop soon, but now we can work on... All the infrastructure is important, because that's going to be... Like, I've basically made a housing area, and I justified building a bridge to cross to that side I could never reach anyway, so... I'm actually really happy with that. Let's use the Nook Miles ticket and see where we go. Maybe, apparently, once you have those land developments built, you can start getting, random people if you fly. So if I do this, I've got really good odds of actually finding a new villager out on an island. So I might...
Do we have the one emote for the rumor? Because
I don't think.
I believe the one emote was the delight emote. That rumor is bullshit, but I just want us to do it just to see you fucking do it, because we know it's bullshit and it doesn't work, and then the RNG just happens to roll that way.
Nice. So, I feel like in a freaking day, by actually maximizing the space, by just getting rid of those trees, we actually have a really good housing development. And with the crazy plans I'm going to get once we get the 3-star ranking, that housing development doesn't even ruin that. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how do you feel about how interest was handled in this entry in the series? What I'm talking about more specifically is that update that basically made interest way less, and the reason that they did that was because way too many people were time traveling and skipping around and gaining millions of bells in interest from time skipping. And in my opinion, that fundamentally shows that the developers do not like people time skipping, even though tons of people try to defend time traveling by saying, oh, if they didn't want you to time travel, they would have more prevention methods to stop you from doing it. I think a massive cut in interest is a good enough point to be made that they are punishing every player because of stupid people that decided to time travel, but this is not the time to rant about time travel ethics. I just wanted to know how people feel about the massive cut to interest Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.